Hey you, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, I am Pebble. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. But don't worry, I'm going to remind you a little later as well. Well, as you can see, Venice has joined us. Yes, as soon as I hit record, that's when he went to appear. So I believe our last was vlogging like August, September of last year. Yeah, 2022. So yeah, and here we are in June. Yeah, right. So I'm doing this welcome video late in the year, yes. And I actually have been vlogging a little bit, at least trying to. You'll see it in the first vlog, you know, after this video or whatnot. But yeah, so I've been going through a few things, dealing with burnout from work, dealing with the health of my grandmother. So if you have been keeping up with my vlogs, then you would have seen me going back and forth to New York like every month during the summer, and that was mainly because my grandmother's health was declining. And so yeah, so dealing with that, and just an update, because I do plan on doing a separate video for it, but she did pass away. And so yeah, it was kind of like a weird process, and this is like kind of like my first time really like talking about it. But like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video on that, so I'm not gonna get into like too much of that, right? So yeah, so that I'm trying to like go through the list of things because I did not write anything down. I am not prepared. It is currently 4:18 and I cannot sleep, so I decided to do this video finally. Yeah, 4:18 a.m. yeah. And so what else? Trying to figure out where I want to be in my career, what I want to do with it. Pretty much starting over with a new career, like, you know, just not knowing what I want to do, you know, career wise, or knowing what I want to do but just not doing what I need to do in order to get there, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I'm mainly known for being a chef, but it just isn't doing it for me like it used to. And throughout the past, I guess you could say, couple of years or so, I have been burning out. Like, I've been working and eventually getting burnt out. And pretty much like the last time I got burnt out, it really scared me, because I was depressed. Yeah. And so I've dealt with depression throughout my life, and I feel like I've came a long way. You know, I pulled myself out of it, and so whenever I am dealing with triggers, you know, I pretty much stray away from that. So yeah, so my career was burning me out pretty much. One day I'll probably share my story, you know, or my stories separately. I don't know exactly, but yeah, just dealing with that, just dealing with life, okay? Just dealing with life, trying to figure out, trying to maneuver, navigate through this thing called life, just because I feel like I'm rambling at this point, right? I decided to like finally start back vlogging and actually getting like closer to where I want to be in life, whether that's me actually figuring it out, doing this or doing that. I don't know, it's just a journey. It's really a journey because I'm just learning as I go, honestly. So yeah, I just wanted to say hello. I don't want this video to be too long, but I feel like I don't know where it's going. Probably really should have wrote some stuff down. Oh, another thing that yeah, I gained weight. Don't we love that? I've gained weight, my skin has been acting up. So yeah, just, you know. So eventually I plan on figuring out my diet and being more active, exercising and whatnot. Yeah. But until then, we're just gonna embrace what we have. You know, exude confidence, build confidence, and all of that goodness. What else do I want to tell you? I don't know. So if you want more of a little bit of a backstory, because you're new or you just haven't seen it yet, go ahead and go to my first welcome video. I'll have it linked below, and it's also the first video on my channel. And you'll just pretty much get more insight on like me and the things that I do and whatnot. And yeah. Yeah, so as far as like careers, what I want to do is just to get more into like my style, and I guess you could say fashion and whatnot. Like, I have been called a stylist, but I don't consider myself a stylist simply because I don't know the ins and outs. Like, I just put outfits together for me. Like, I don't style other people. I don't put looks or anything like that together for other people. I just do it for me. Eventually, like, I could see myself being a stylist, but I want to, you know, learn more. I want to do more, you know, because I feel like me just styling myself isn't enough for me to call myself that. And I don't want to like disrespect that title, because like as a chef, like I guess you could say don't respect when people just like whip some stuff together and call themselves a chef, like for real. Like, you know, so like I wouldn't want to step into a different lane and just automatically take like a title that I don't feel like I've earned, you know. So yeah, so I want to get to know the world of styling and fashion and all that stuff, and then, you know, we'll see where it goes. I want to take YouTube seriously. I want to take my social media seriously, and, you know, just amp it up. So that's really what I want to do, is get into like more content stuff, creating and fashion and style, because as of right now it's giving me life. Okay, but because it's in the beginning stages, like the baby, the infant, the fetus stages of it, I'm just used to a certain, like, I guess you could say, lifestyle. And this is brand new, so income wise it's like a no. So as much as I want to just dive all the way in, I also have to keep in mind of responsibilities. So that's kind of like the dilemma, you know, because this stuff is extremely time consuming. Like, if I was to post an outfit, like to record like the different items and trying it on and showing it off, and to edit it and to post it on all the social medias that I have, like, what is a simple like outfit in the sense of top, bottom, shoes, accessories, at least 2 hours. At least 2 hours. I mean, like, and it goes by like, dang, like that took me 2 hours. It just didn't seem like it would take me 2 hours. So for me to actually go into it full time, I can only imagine how time consuming. Because when I watch like other people's vlogs and stuff like that, just the things that they do as far as getting their angles and stuff like that, like repositioning the camera, like every time they cut they do a cut, it's like a different camera position, and they only using one camera. I'm like, wow, like I know that's a lot of work behind the scenes. So yeah, I just know it's gonna be time consuming. Constant thought of you got responsibilities, so you need to do things that's earning, you know, an income. It's kind of like a yeah, it just makes me nervous, you know, So yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. But I was like, okay, so you have to start somewhere, and I really do feel like I am at a point where I am ready, you know. I am ready to start. I am ready to get into this. Like for real, ease myself into it and take off. Like take off, because I see it too clearly for it to not take off. I just have to figure it out and do it in a way that works for me, you know. So therefore I don't get overwhelmed, consumed, and just like ugh, like, you know, just ease myself into it at a steady pace. Don't overdo it. Just, you know, figure things out, because this is completely a new world for me, and this is completely like trial and error. I'm learning, because I don't have anyone that's doing what I'm doing once again. Like, I'm stepping into a career where I don't know anyone who's doing it, you know, because that was the same thing with my chef career, that I don't have anyone around that's legit doing. Like, I knew people who cooked, but I didn't know anyone who only and solely did what it is that I did. So they either had like a job on the side, or they had a full-time job and was doing like cooking or whatever on the side. They had like people around, they had help. Like I did like stuff like by myself, you know, which is another reason why I was constantly getting burned out, because close to 100% of what I was doing was by myself, like physically by myself, you know. Like, I'm not saying I didn't have any help. I definitely had help along the way in different areas, whether it was someone just to like talk to, someone to physically help me, someone to like financially help me, because in the beginning stages I did have some of that, you know, just different ways. But like physically, yeah, by myself, like, or whatever. So, and I've gotten through some tough times. But yeah, so yeah, that's just pretty much what I want to do, where I want to go. You heard it first. That let this be the mark of the beginning, and seeing where this journey takes us. And yeah, so I'm slowly growing on social media, and I want that. Like, I want a steady pace. I'm kind of nervous to go like viral or something like that, where it's just like I have like, say 50 followers for like the longest, right? And then off of one video I have like thousands of followers. Like, that makes me nervous, because that also comes with a lot of things like trolls and people expecting things from you. And it's like, I feel like if you grow steady and like slow, whatever, not like snail like, because not like sloth. I'm not trying to grow in a slothy way. But what I'm saying is just like, you know, pace, you know, like, you know, yeah, we can do like 100 or so a week, you know, like, or even, you know, just at a good consistency, growing at a good consistency. Like, I'm comfortable with that, you know, so I can get used to it as it grows, versus I wake up one day and I have 50,000 followers. Wait, what? No, that makes me nervous. That makes me nervous. But if it is in the works, in the plans, then, you know, hey, who am I to say no? But what I'm saying is, like, if I had to choose, you know, I would prefer for me to grow with my growth, if that makes sense, you know. Yeah. What do we have to look forward to? So of course, vlogs, right? Sit downs and talks, hopefully, styling videos, travel whenever I get back into traveling, because I don't have any plans on going anywhere anytime soon. So whenever I get back into traveling, that just like more of an insight as to who I am. The more comfortable I get with what it is that doing, the more I'll be like comfortable with sharing, I guess you could say. Pretty much figuring things out. You know, like I said, I'm just taking it really day by day. Like, I'm just taking it day by day. Like, figuring out what makes me happy, what makes me sad, and just growing into my adulthood. Because I am currently 32. I turned 33 on July 17th. Yeah. And I feel like I am in my baby stage of adulthood. Okay, I felt like, I mean, my 20s were just like not it for me. Like, I didn't like, as an overall, I really didn't enjoy my 20s. Like, of course I had moments of enjoyment, but as an overall, I did not enjoy my 20s. And I remember watching the show The Real, and some other like videos or whatever about women who were much older than me. Like, at the time I was in my 20s, so they was like in their 30s, 40s or whatever, talking about how once they turn 30, that's when life really like is like an eye-opener or a relief. Like, they were able to exhale, like, you know, type of thing. Like, it just got better the older that they got. It just was better for them. And, you know, growing up or whatever, it just like, oh, you know, 30 was old and stuff like that. So turning 30 was kind of like a, oh my god, I'm so old, I don't want to get old or anything like that. So, you know, I wasn't excited about it until I realized that, yeah, this isn't it, you know. And then when I heard that, I was like, ooh, 30 sound like it's about to be it. And so I was excited to turn 30. I was ready to leave my 20s. Like, I really was. And so once I turned 30, it was kind of like just a sense of relief. I don't know if it was just in my head or it actually happened, but either way, I'm grateful for it, because I started to like learn myself better and understand things that were going on in my life and about life and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of things that I don't know, that I haven't learned, that I haven't been around. I just feel like I am in the baby stages of adulthood. Like, I don't feel like once you turn 18 you're an adult. Like, you know, that just doesn't make sense to me and all that stuff. So just trying to figure things out and growing into my adulthood. Yeah. Yeah, so if I was all over the place, I do apologize, because like I said, I'm doing this in the wee hours. Well, I don't even know if it's because people getting up for work, aren't they? It's 4:37 a.m. Some people are getting up for work, and I haven't been asleep yet. And so because of that, I was like, well, let me like be productive or something. I mean, you might as well. I can't be productive for sleep, so I might as well be productive in this. Woo, my sleep pattern. Woo, it's like I have a moment where I'm able to like sleep. It probably is for a good week or two, where I sleep at a decent hour, and then it just turns back into like a night owl. Well, with all that being said, you know, there and everywhere else, I just want to say thank you so much if you made it this far. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe, hit that post notification bell, give me a thumbs up. That is a like. Yes, that is a like. Leave me a comment or 3. I would appreciate it. We could chit chat in the comments. What else? Yeah, I mean, between me not really knowing what to talk about, trying to stay on track, Venice in and out, you know, doing Venice things. Yeah, I had no choice but to be all over the place, to be honest. I didn't plan on recording this video in the middle of the night, the beginnings of the morning. I didn't plan on it, no. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Most likely it's going to be a vlog, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, and you know what, let me show you what I have been dealing with throughout trying to record this video. You know, let's just roll the bloopers, all right? Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Yes. Lay down. Hey, you. All right. right, so yeah, it's get into bed. Go into bed. Okay, is this what you want? Oh my gosh. Why you have to do this once I hit record? Go lay down. Yeah, so hey. Yeah, and my background. And you'll just pretty much get like, no. Venice, you want to be a part of the video? In the bed. Go. Just go in the bed. Because you want to act like a baby, but then you don't. Make up your mind. What do you want, Pops? You got your hair all over my shirt. In the bed. In the bed. You're going to have to wait till I finish. And yeah, just so go in the bed. In the bed. Yes, in the bed. Yeah, August of September or August. Yes, this video is all over the place, but it is okay. Go. No. What? Sit. Oh, move. Go lay down, please. You gotta go in your bed now. You definitely have to go in your bed. Like, oh yeah. Or why I decided, is it really? Like, I don't, like, I'm nervous to go, like, go. I'm almost done. In the bed. Like, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Hey. I think that's it. I think we're done here. I think we're done.